Okay, now that we have our individual employer account set up as well as our company profile, you'll be ready to create a job. So I'm going to walk through this here. So basic employer information. Your company name will pop up right away. Because I'm doing this from a general account, this is going to look a little bit different. So I'm going to select one of these here. A job description. We will need to have a job description here. Handshake will give you an option based off of what you put in your job description here to automatically just fill in as much of the other information it's going to ask you based off the job description. So if you already have a job description written up, maybe it's already posted on your company's career site, this is going to help expedite this process a lot. It's going to do a quick analyzing of my job description and try to figure out based off that what it wants to give me. So our job title will be here. And then we're going to need to select what type of position this is, whether this is a full-time permanent position. We would select job, internship, or co-op. In the internship spot, we'll select internship here. And we're going to need to identify where we anticipate this job happening, whether that's on-site, remote, or hybrid. We'll say on-site in this case. And again, we'll add our address. And then Handshake defines full-time and part-time based off of 30 hours a week. We will want to select appropriately for our job, as well as if this is a permanent position or a temporary position. While you don't need to include start and end dates, we find it's very helpful for students to know what the anticipated range of time is that the experience is for, and so that is recommended. So we'll go ahead and select one here. We'll say November 3rd through February 27th. Why not? Again, you're going to have the option to include pay. While we do recommend that, it is not required. You can offer to say, don't show pay, and you're going to acknowledge that you're not going to be disclosing the salary if you want there. If you do want to show pay there, you have different options of what you want to include in there, whether it's a range or it's a particular if it's an exact amount or anything like that. If you want to include any additional benefits or perks or anything like that, you can select those options here. This allows students to be able to search by them if that's necessary. Now at this point, you're going to have to assign a job role group. So based off of your job, it's going to want to categorize it in a way that's going to allow students to search. We highly recommend this with company job postings. You can select the 3 that are provided. You have to do a minimum of 1. In this case, we'll pick something nice and easy and just say accountants and auditors. And so now companies or students are going to be able to search by these job role tags to find this position and other positions like it. If there's any other information, work authorization that we need to add in terms of qualifications, we're going to want to do this here. If you ever have questions around this, you're always welcome to reach out to us at Career Services. If there's any particular skills that you're looking for, you can add those skills here. Again, a lot of this is optional, but the more information you can include in this, the more students will have to be able to learn about the position and make decisions on whether to apply or not. If you want to add a specific college or anything, you can do that here. And then application process or timeline here is where you're going to then say how long do you want students to be able to apply. If you want to utilize Handshake to collect your resumes and to hold all the candidate information, you'll select this on Handshake option. If you prefer them to apply in your applicant tracking system, you're going to want to select on a separate website. You'll be able to upload the URL directly to have students be able to find the job on Handshake and then be directed to your website. We'll keep this one on Handshake for now. If there's anybody besides you that you prefer to have listed on the job in order to review applications, you can add them at this point. And then we'll just do a quick review of those jobs, of the job details here, and see that we have everything that we want, and then we will post a job. And then you're all set to start reviewing candidates when students start to apply.